Hello? Is there anybody out there? What's up, socials? Happy Savvy Tuesday. Today I want to talk to you about an issue I hear quite a bit about, and that's how to manage a community of nobody. Come on, get real. There's not actually no one in your community. Do you not have a network? Do you not know any human on the planet? That would be a little weird. Just because you launch something and you feel like you don't have anyone reading or watching or listening at all doesn't necessarily make that true. It means you're not telling the people in your network about you. It's more about where the people that are currently in your audience, as small as it might be, are in the relationship process with your brand. So you tell your friends, your family, maybe some people you have email addresses for that you've launched, so maybe they're a part of your network or maybe they're not. But let's just say they are now part of your audience. They know you exist, they're watching your videos, they're tuning in for your podcast. But you still ask yourself, how do I start talking to such a small amount of people? Because it just seems so like they're not ready to hear from me yet. Well, then that's really confusing because you launched a website or a video or something for them to tune into, so technically you are communicating with them. So not replying to comments, not sending them email blasts, not communicating with them after the content's gone out doesn't really make any sense. Just because you're not seeing metrics that you like doesn't mean those metrics are zero. Unless they actually are zero, then you can probably just disregard this. But if you can actually tell me that you checked your Google Analytics and you have not gotten one page view on your blog, not counting yourself. Come on. It's not about how big your community is. It's the perception that your community has of your brand and how well you treat your audience and how you communicate with them. Last time I checked, people listening to podcasts were not sharing earbuds with their friends so they could listen together. I mean, that'd be really awkward, that whole situation for like a 30-minute podcast. Do people really do that? No. When they're listening to the podcast, they want to hear you talking to that one person. And when you send an email blast, just because you have a tiny little list, maybe a couple of people have subscribed, you think they don't want to hear from you because they know, or maybe they don't know, that they're on a list of 2 people? No, they obviously wanted value from you in the first place, which is why they signed up, which means you should definitely be emailing them, because isn't 1 sale better than 0? 1 out of 2 is actually pretty darn good. 50% conversion. It's not about how big your community is, it's about how you treat the audience that is in it. Each person is special. Each person that decides that they want to follow along with you and possibly become a brand advocate is important to you. So do not let them go by the wayside because they showed up to the party early. They should get better treatment for that. Your job is to be personal with each one of those people. So don't wait to get started and start managing them immediately because they want to hear from you. That's all for today, socials. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it as always. If you're watching this the day that it comes out, I'm doing a free live training tomorrow, Wednesday, June 3rd, 2015. Sorry if you're really far into the future. The link to that is in the description. How to get started with video using nothing but a smartphone. Sounds amazing, right? Because it is. Go check that out, totally free. There will be a replay if you can't make it, but you've got to sign up to get it. So go check that out. And then I'll be back tomorrow for your usual programming here for Sexy Wednesday.